We all love the sound of money, and a $1,500 sign-on bonus sounds even better. That's right, Belicio Foods of Jackson is offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus to new employees. Receive an extra $100 your first 6 weeks, then $400 after day 90, and $500 after day 180. Don't wait. Apply online at beliciofoods.com/careers today. That's beliciofoods.com/careers. Come work for a company who truly values their employees. Come work for Belicio Foods.
Well, good morning. Happy rainy morning out there, everyone. Welcome to the morning show right here on Main Street TV. Jennifer here, as always, to start off your morning with some good friends today from the Jackson County Humane Society. Welcome, girls.
Thank you, Jennifer.
We're so happy to have you here today. Yes. And we promised them that we would not ask them about any stray cat legislation that needs to occur, because that's just a whole other ball of wax. But no, you girls are here today to talk about something really fun that you have coming up this weekend. And it's, it's win-win, because it's just a lot of fun, but it also helps our furry friends out there as well. So We'll get to that. But first off, if you girls would introduce yourselves in case someone doesn't know who you are.
Sure. I'm Diana Yates. I'm president of the Humane Society.
I'm Faith Thacker, and I'm the secretary of the Humane Society.
All right. So welcome. We're so glad to have you here. And you all have a car show coming up this weekend, and it is the second annual. And I would like to say that, not that it takes much, your weather's looking much better for this weekend than last year.
Snow flurries last year. It was
we
really
about
cold.
froze to death.
How it was horrible.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I called my husband to bring me a winter coat. It was that bad.
And it was about the same time of
End
year,
of
right?
May 29th last year.
How do you, it was like, like Memorial Day weekend, and it's like, snowing
better
outside.
this week, though.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Better, so.
Yes. We got this.
We
do. First annual, though, believe it or not, you guys had 40 cars in the snow.
Yes, we did.
That's insane.
It was.
That's dedication.
That's dedication. Yeah. I got some good car friends.
We're hoping
Very
to
good.
double or triple at this time.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the car show, Cause for PAWS, second annual car show, and it will be, there's the flyer. Thank you, James. He's so good at that stuff. So tell us a little bit about what's going on this weekend, and when and where and all that stuff.
Okay, it is this Saturday at the A&A Truck Stop in the parking lot. Steve has been real good to us. He let us use it last year.
Okay, plenty of room there.
Yeah. Faith has coordinated these car shows. We try to help out with the raffles and the prizes, but Faith has done most of the work.
Thank you, Faith.
You're welcome, but I couldn't do it without the other girls. That's the truth.
Hey, it's a team effort.
Yes, it is.
But we will be there. We'll be setting up probably at 7 a.m., but we run from 9 to 3. Registration begins at 9. I'll talk a little bit about what we'll have there, and Faith can talk about the car show. We will kick off our annual Henry Rifle Raffle.
Rifle raffle.
That's right.
Say that 5 times fast.
This year we have a Henry 4570.
Okay.
Value $1,200, and the Michael O. McKeerley custom-made knife is valued at $300.
Wow.
We'll start selling tickets there. We do the drawing October 13th on your show if you'll let us.
Yes, absolutely. You guys
do.
are always welcome to come in.
And we will have hot dogs and nachos for a donation, drinks. Kettle corn craze, weather permitting, will be there.
Ooh.
And Faith can talk about the other vendors. We always do a gift basket. Most of the items are for women, but there are some for men. This year we have a lot of gift certificates in it for area restaurants and a card for gasoline and Kroger's.
Sold.
Maybe that,
It's worth
maybe
it.
that would help.
I'll
And,
fight somebody for that.
Yeah,
gas card.
I know. There's probably going to be people boxing over that.
But we do not receive any government assistance. We haven't had any, lost the word, grants. Thank you. Grants in the last few years. We lost one of the big grants we had. But
Okay.
we work solely on donations and fundraisers. Our donations are down, which
Sure.
everybody expects.
Well,
Yeah.
But we do the car show, we do the Apple Festival, Beaver Oktoberfest, the Buckeye
Furnace
Buckeye
Festival.
Furnace Festival,
The Wilkesville Fish
the
Fry.
Wilkesville Fish Fry. We try to hit those to make a little bit of money.
okay.
And we are all unpaid volunteers. We do have a part-time paid humane agent whose salary is paid through the United Fund.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's a big deal.
Yes.
Yes.
We couldn't do it without it.
Right.
Yep.
100%.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk for a minute. We have all the time in the world here today, and because if you don't want to hear James and I talk about gas prices, we're gonna keep these girls here as long as we can, because we're a little fired up this morning. But no, let's talk for a minute about and I just want to like beat this in, like, difference between the dog pound, the dog warden, and the Humane Society, and why is it so important for people to help you all out?
Okay. The dog pound is county ran.
Now, I will say, for the first time that I can remember in my lifetime, you all work together swimmingly. So
We do.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have.
it didn't used to be that way at
No,
all.
Yeah.
not years ago, but ever since Debbie Falk came into
Yeah.
there, we've always worked together.
Yes.
Yep.
So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Okay.
But I just wanted to say it's a good thing.
They handle dogs. Our main focus is low cost spay and neuter and animal cruelty.
Okay.
Okay. We do not have a facility. I house what animals we do take in. Like right now, I have 18 cats and a couple of kittens. That's what we're in desperate need for cat food at this time. Cat food and cat litter.
Oh, okay.
The dog pound gets donated food, like busted bags from Walmart, and they've been excellent to help share the dog food with us over the years. They've
Okay.
been really good. We sponsor the Rascal Clinic, so this is our 15th year.
Yes. This is a big deal.
Yes. It's a mobile vet from Columbus that comes down. We usually do clinics twice a month, April through November. The FOP has been generous enough to allow us to use their building the last few years.
Oh,
Yes.
But they do have a month or so where telemarketers come in to do the shop with a cop.
yes.
And we had to cancel our June clinics because of it. So right now, since we don't have a facility, we can't start back up till September.
Yeah.
So that's really going to hurt us this year.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, we don't. If we had a facility, it would be nice.
What kind of facility do you need?
Just need a nice building with heat,
And a bathroom.
air conditioning, and a bathroom, and a spot for Rascal to park outside. But the
Okay.
animals would have to be able to come into the facility.
Sure.
They can't stay out in the weather.
Okay.
But they'd be in crates.
Yeah, they're in crates,
Okay.
and we clean up. I mean, we've not had any problem. The
No.
FOP's not had any problem with us being there.
Okay.
But we're not going to be able to have clinics for 3 months because of that. So
That's really good.
if somebody wanted to volunteer a building,
Yeah, but
How
right
big does the
now-
building have to be?
FOP building is small.
Where is that? I don't know.
Over on the corner of Wood,
Wood
and
and
High
High.
Street. on
Why
the
am I
right.
having time?
do you remember where Western Auto was?
Yeah.
The marathon station beside it.
Turn left.
Once
at
you
the
pass it,
Marathon
you turn
Station.
left, and it's down there
Oh,
2 blocks.
Very
okay.
nice building on the right.
All right.
Yeah.
But it's a nice building.
It
and
is
it
very nice.
suits our purpose wonderfully.
Yep.
Okay.
So
But it's hard.
Okay. So if anybody has a building that's climate controlled, that's the main
Yes.
thing, because
Yes.
obviously the pets have to be in a climate controlled
Right.
situation for
Right.
surgeries and all that.
Right.
Yeah, that's important.
right.
Yes.
Yep.
And well, speaking of the cat problem, we were at a meeting in Wellston last week, but Janice gave
So
out
what's the solution to the cat problem, Diana?
spay
we
and neuter,
heard.
trap, neuter release.
Spay and neuter.
But,
Be responsible.
Janice, our
Yes.
vice president, had done some statistics, and over the 15 years, just an average of every pet that we have spayed or neutered, if they only had 2 offspring, and some of these dogs that come in have 12 and 13.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I think she said it was almost 23,000 animals that would have been on the streets if had they not been spayed or neutered.
Correct. And that's just with 2.
Right.
So, I mean, we're talking, that's the best case scenario.
And there's no quick fix to this problem.
No.
Even with TNR, it will take a couple of years to see a big difference in it.
Yeah, we'll have you guys come back in and, talk about that, because I know that this is a really hot topic. I know it falls on the shoulders of council, of different municipalities and whatever.
There are
and,
grants out there that they can apply for and get to pay for it.
And
It
it's going to
doesn't
take
cost
it's going to take an army to
It's going
of
to take
people.
yes, it
That's
is.
what we
It's gonna
told
take the
them,
community.
to get Rascal here is a minimum of $2,500.
Yeah.
But if you have a full clinic, you're talking $4,000.
Yes.
Yes. I think
So-
last clinic was $5,300 is what we paid
But
them.
that was
Wow.
dogs and cats.
Yeah, dogs and cats.
But we told them they would have to have a minimum of 60 live traps to catch these animals. And the 4 of us can't do it all.
No.
There's no
Right.
way. Years ago, we put an ad in the paper asking for volunteers to kick off this program. Never had one person volunteer at all.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay. Well, we're going to work on that.
Very
And it's just
very
impossible
sad.
for us to do it.
It is. It
And
absolutely
there is a big cat problem. I mean, it is bad.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll be honest with you, like I was saying the other day, and then we'll get back to the car show, but I was talking to, my husband on, I think it was Sunday. We were sitting out on the porch, and I said, man, I wish we could have some nice porch furniture. And he said, yeah, but, we have 2 cats at the house. They came to our house. I'm not going to kick them out. We got them spayed,
Right.
and they're both girls, and, shots and all that. And if they're going to stay, we're going to be responsible
Right.
about it. But cats lay on furniture, and
They
cats
do.
ruin your
Scratch.
cushions, and they scratch the cushions, and they bring dead birds on the cushions and whatever. So we just don't have any good furniture right now. So I guess my point is, I understand people's frustrations.
Yes.
I'm frustrated with our own cats, let alone, ones that aren't yours, ruining things on your porches and bringing animals and critters and God only knows whatever else they do, because cats are cats, But at the end of the day, they also are very helpful.
We do have several ladies that come into the spay and neuter clinics that will sponsor a spay or a neuter
Okay.
for somebody that doesn't have money. And we've also got a couple girls that they just the stray cats they bring in, have them done, and then turn them loose. I mean,
Okay.
trying to be a responsible.
Yeah, and there are
I
a
mean,
few
it's-
people that in their neighborhoods, they go together, each person kick in $5-10 and help get them spayed and neutered.
Yep.
It's just it's a problem for everybody.
It is, and you know what it's a problem for? It's a problem for the cats, and
It's
and
sad.
it's sad because they don't ask
To
to
be
be here.
people
It's
and-
our
Yep.
fault.
It is.
And I don't think, having an officer that goes around and writes tickets for having stray cats on their property, no one's going to own up and say,
Well-
if they think they're going to get fined, say, yeah, those are my cats,
yeah.
and get fined.
Correct.
People are going to say, no, they're not mine. And that's not going to help the situation at all.
Yeah, absolutely. So we just all need to work together and figure out some beginning of a solution to the
Yep.
to the issue.
Yep.
All right. So it is very important for people to understand that you all so Dog Warden founded or funded by the county,
Mhm.
sort of. I mean, they always need help
Right.
as
The
well.
sale of the
Yes.
dog.
But you all funded by nobody.
Right.
Nobody.
So this is strictly a volunteer. I mean, how many people are active in the Humane Society
4.
right now?
Four.
4 for our county.
4.
4.
Mhm.
4 of you for our entire county. Volunteers and no money.
Mhm.
And if I could interject one thing, our call line, we're going to change it because it says we'll call you back within 48 hours. Right now, it's been impossible. There are days when we check that call line, we'll have 60 to 70 calls on there.
What?
I'm
Yep.
not kidding.
Yep.
And 20 or 30 will be people wanting us to take cats and
Cats,
kittens.
yep.
We do not, we'd love to take them, but we do not have a facility.
Oh man.
And, even if we would build a cat shelter, it would be full by the day after opening.
I was gonna say
yeah.
it would be full in a day.
It would.
It would.
And then
It's-
what?
Yeah. It's,
But please be patient with us on the call line.
oh yeah. It's we're booked up. I mean, people are calling, needing to set up a schedule or set up an appointment.
Well, here's the deal. Be nice to these ladies because all they can do is walk away and then you have nobody to call. So, which you're not going to
We
do
thought of that
because
last year, but no.
because you're wonderful
No.
folks and you're doing it for the right reasons.
But one
But
thing, if you have male cats to get neutered, Sierra's Haven, they're located between Lucasville and Portsmouth. They're behind Shawnee Animal Clinic. If you go on their Facebook page, they offer a once a month male cat neuter day for $25.
Yes.
oh, you're kidding.
No. And Rascal, even though we're not having Rascal Clinics, Chillicothe still has them monthly. They have their own
Okay.
building, therefore they can sign up monthly.
Okay.
So you can get on their page, contact them, and take an animal there.
So it's the only reason you're not having the Rascal Clinic because you don't have a facility to have it in.
Right.
Yes.
So if somebody could offer up a climate controlled building for
At
you,
this point, though, I don't know if Rascal has already booked the
They might
spots.
be already
We've had to
booked up.
cancel. See,
we'd have to look into.
We have to book it in November for next year.
okay, I see.
So,
Yeah.
but it might be possible, to even schedule something during the week with them if they have openings.
Yeah.
We would
Sure.
just have to check.
Yep.
All right. So if anybody has a building or has any ideas, please let us know about that. Shout us out a message on Facebook or whatever, and we'll get back with you on that. Okay, Cause for PAWS, second annual car show. And that is, again, to benefit the Humane Society of Jackson County because you all are not funded by anyone other than donations. So we all need to get off our butts and help you girls out. If we can't be there in person, we can at least give you some money,
If
right?
every person in this county would send us $1, that would be a big help.
Yeah.
I mean, it really would.
Really?
Seriously.
Yeah. Really. But
And you know what the cool thing is? You know what their P.O. box is? One.
And we are unpaid volunteers. We
Correct.
are not paid.
So, and I think that it's very important to say too that any money that people send, trust in the fact that these girls are using it for the animals. It's not
100%
going in
goes-
anybody's pocket.
No,
It's not whatever.
no.
It's going to the animals.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are months that we try to help, injured and stray animals. If someone has an emergency vet bill and they're having trouble carrying it, if we have the funds available, we try to help.
Yeah.
If we have the funds.
Okay.
Yep.
So even just some good green would help people,
Yeah.
help
Big
you guys
time.
out too.
Oh, yeah.
So cat food, if someone wants to donate, is it easier for them to just give you like money and then you can go get it? Or would you rather them
It
drop
probably
off?
would be. That way we would know because some of the cats are picky and eat certain kinds. And
Gotcha.
I mean, or if they want to get it and they don't want to deliver it out to my place, they can call the call line and we can go pick it up.
Okay. Yeah. So you definitely need cat food.
Yep.
But we're going to have a donation thing set up at the car show.
Okay.
So
good point.
If you bring a pet item, in which we're in need of cat food, cat litter,
Okay.
you get an extra door prize ticket.
Oh,
And
okay.
we got some awesome door prizes.
Okay.
Not the typical, I kind of upgrade.
Yeah, you went all out, didn't you?
Yeah. About the only thing we've had to pay for in this is our food item. Well, no, the hot dogs and things were donated.
Jamestown
We have
Market.
very little
Oh.
invested in this
Yeah.
because we have really good sponsors.
Yes, we do.
All the trophies were paid by sponsors.
Great.
There's 35,
35,
36,
yes.
35 trophies.
Hmm.
And this is just such an important day, but it's also so much fun.
It is.
Like who doesn't love a car show? And
Rocking Reggie will be there. the
Yes.
DJ.
he's great.
He is great.
He's
He's great.
so fun.
Yes, he is.
Yes, I've experienced his show a couple of times. He does a good job.
He does a good
He's a really
job.
good
Yes,
job.
he does.
Great DJ. So, okay, A&A Truck Stop this coming Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3. So registration starts at 9.
Right.
And the show technically starts at what time?
Well, registration's from 9 to 12, and then like the judging
Would be at like noon.
he'll start at noon.
Okay.
And then after he's done judging, then it'll be trophy time, and then it's over. So it could run later than 3, but
Okay. That'll
know,
be fun.
we have Rock and Reggie there. We can
Hey,
bust,
we'll keep rocking.
we can bust a move or whatever.
That's right.
Mention about the top 3 trophies and what they're called.
Yes.
Yes, we
so
have
cute.
Yeah, we have the favorite 32, and then the 3 top is Top Dog, Cat's Meow, and Pick of the Litter. So, which I have to give a shout out to Janice Brumfield. She kind of come up with that, and we took off with it. I think it's pretty cute. It's pretty. It stands out. I
Yeah,
think,
for sure.
Yeah.
And then you have a 50-50 raffle, which is fantastic, and a $250 store credit to Armed and Ready.
Yes.
Huge deal.
Yes.
That is awesome.
I think that's going to be a good thing for us this year.
Yes. And then, so again, if you bring the donation for the dogs or cats, then you get that extra door prize ticket.
Yes.
But then you can also buy them as well. So then you said you had a basket.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that again.
Last year, our basket had over $1,200 worth of items in it.
Holy moly.
There are a lot of women related. The big thing in it is a Michael Kors purse. There's
Oh.
jewelry in it. There's gift cards to like Cane's in Chillicothe, Olive Garden, Bob Evans, a lot of different things. The gas card, grocery card, Nana's house. There's quite a few different items in it.
Okay, a little bit of something for everybody.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And a gas card.
Yeah.
Yes.
A gas card. Yeah.
That is amazing. So, can you bring your furry friends with you to the event?
We
I
don't-
mean, it's a fundraiser for them.
we don't have a problem with it as long as they keep it on a leash
Sure.
and pick up after them.
Right.
Sure.
We had a couple come last year. Also, we're having Jason from the Jackson Police Department with his canine Hershey, which is going to come out and stay for a couple hours and visit with us and walk around. And so we
Very
got that.
good.
Yeah, we got that.
So don't bring your crystal meth with you, right?
Right.
Because you'll be in some serious trouble. And I'm telling you, Hershey sniffs it out. She is.
I've never seen Hershey.
She is. She enters our news stories quite a bit here. Because
Is she a German Shepherd?
I don't know. James, is she a German Shepherd? I just know of her. I haven't met her.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see if I can find a picture.
I think
of her.
she is too.
I know Wellston has a doodle.
Yes, he was here. He was here not too long ago. He was awesome too. So, but yeah, Hershey makes our news stories.
That's
She
awesome.
sniffs things out.
Yeah.
But no, I was just kidding about the crystal meth. But actually, not
But
really.
seriously, yeah, don't bring.
But
crystal
seriously,
meth.
don't bring it because she will find you. But no, I mean, bring your furry friends with you. Just don't take them into the truck stop. We would appreciate that. But but yeah, it'll be great. And you're hoping to get. I mean, see, listen, it's the truck stop. The parking is infinite, so you can have 7,000 cars if you want. Maybe not that many, but.
Yes.
Shove some semis out.
Yeah, right. Sorry, semi truck driver, you're gonna have to go.
Last year we did have to wait on some of them to move.
Yeah.
Did you?
So
We're
this
gonna
year we're going down early the
the
night
night
before
before and set
to
up.
mark it off. So
Gotcha.
yeah. But last year we had fun last year considering the
Yeah,
weather was
for
bad.
the weather, considering it
Yeah.
was.
Well, you have to make lemonade out of lemons.
Well,
right?
we did, and Linda Halley had come down, and she got us to dancing, all of us.
Yeah.
So we were kind of dancing and just enjoying it, and
Love that.
made the best of the bad weather. But I'm hoping this year's better for us weather-wise.
It will be great.
I think it will.
And you know, it's going to be just a great day. Temperatures should be really moderate
Yeah.
and no snow in the forecast. So, yeah, that's fantastic.
We've
But
had some people from West Virginia indicate they're coming to it. So
Yes.
that's
Good.
good.
Yeah.
People from Columbus are coming.
oh, great.
Yes.
And there will be a trophy this year for the first time for the person who traveled the farthest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fun.
Yep. Yep. And we were asked if vintage motorcycles were acceptable or invited. And yes, we invite all to come out.
Yeah, we're not. This
Yeah,
is like for fun. You know,
Yeah.
we're not.
I like all makes and models. You know, I prefer the older cars myself, but I like all
I
vehicles.
mean, you got a
and-
fancy new Corvette. I wouldn't mind looking at it, you know?
Yeah.
Stand by it, pretend it's mine for a second.
Have a picture taken.
Yeah, exactly. There's
There's
Hershey.
Oh, isn't she beautiful?
She's so pretty.
So she'll be there walking around with Jason.
That's
and,
awesome.
Maybe show us a trick or two. Who knows?
Yeah, you
You
never know what she'll get into.
Maybe we'll hide a little crystal meth somewhere.
Without-
Maybe. We'll be like, dude, we were just playing.
I just hope nobody that comes, the customers.
Can you even imagine? Hey, you'd make it into the news.
We would.
Humane Society car show. It was a
Busted.
gas. Oh man.
You have to find the humor in things, I'll tell you.
You do. You absolutely do. But no. So, ladies, we want to thank you for all that you do because, what you do as a Humane Society is a thankless job. You get a lot of, cussing out and getting yelled at and whatever because you're not there in 5 minutes. And you got to understand there's 4 of them, 5 on their best day. And, they're volunteers and that's saying something.
It is.
Yeah. Y'all care a lot and
Yeah.
thank you.
There's 4 of us that actually hold offices, and then we have Sarah James, which is
Yes.
Janice's sister-in-law, shows
She
up
volunteers.
every clinic to
She's
help
from
us.
up above Richmond.
Yeah. And then there's Mona Welter, which is Linda Foster's daughter-in-law. She will help us some, but mostly it's just the 4 of us,
Yeah.
So,
And that's a lot.
yeah.
A lot to do.
And there's a lot of work that goes into these Rascal Clinics.
There is.
And one thing on the Rascal Clinics, Janice busts her tail
She
to get the
does.
schedule. She has to have spreadsheets to Rascal by a certain day.
Yes.
Has to make the appointments with people.
Mhm.
And then you come to the day of the clinic and you'll have 5 or 6 people not show up,
Not
call.
Right.
When you do that, that takes away from the next person in line that
Yep.
could take advantage of that spot.
Sure.
Yep.
We don't give refunds for the deposit anymore. Unless you call, have an emergency, you're refunded your deposit. Otherwise, no.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because again, you're taking a spot away from
Right.
somebody.
That's the most important thing is you are taking a spot.
I think that one clinic we actually had 5 dogs that did not show up, and several cats that day.
Wow. Yeah, we
So-
can't have that. That's
I mean,
not
all
fair.
you do is call. Just,
Right.
We can't get there or something happened.
Well, and then you can just call the next person in line and say, "Hey, if you can get
Right.
here, like,
Absolutely.
come on
But
down."
it's hard to do it that morning.
Yeah.
Because
They
they're
can't
not
eat.
supposed to
To
eat
eat,
after
right.
midnight.
So if
But
we-
if they could call us the night before,
yeah,
just be a little considerate.
considerate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of people.
For sure. Absolutely. So the Rascal Clinic, how do people find out more information about that? I know you're not going to have for a couple of months, but how do people find out?
We post on our Facebook page usually when, used to we had person signups,
Yes.
but because of COVID, we don't do that.
Gotcha.
Now we have a call line strictly for Rascal. It's
Mm-hmm.
978-0424. You
Okay.
call, leave your name, number, and what you want fixed, whether it's a cat or dog or how many. Then Janice calls you back.
Okay.
And sometimes the very first day we did that, she had over 100 calls.
Wow.
Right.
I mean,
So-
that's great.
It
It is.
That's
but
wonderful.
It takes
Right.
a while to call people back, and there's no point in her calling you back until she has a spot available.
Right.
Right.
So, and especially now with September, it's going to be a while.
Right.
Sure.
Yep.
Now, how old do the animals have to be, or what kind of requirements are there for that? Is it 6 months?
I think it's 4 months for a puppy.
Yeah, it
Actually,
is.
4 months.
And,
And-
then cats are 2 pounds.
the cats have to be 6 months or 2 pounds.
No, they can
4
do them
months.
under 6 months. They can do them.
If
But
they're
they have
too-
to be 2 pounds.
You have to
be
weigh
2
at least
pounds.
2
Yeah,
pounds.
That makes sense.
Yep.
I mean, it's an anesthesia thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure that they're safe.
Boy, we have some cuties that come in.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Oh, we have some cuties that come in. You just
They're
fall in
adorable.
love and yeah.
I know. I have to stay away from your pages and the dog pound pages and all that sometimes. So I'm just like, oh.
That's me.
aw.
That's me. That's me.
I want that one and I want that one. And
The clinics are good for us because we kind of get a love on them and then they
you
get,
get
to go
like
home.
your fix,
Yep.
and then you know they're going to back to their
Right.
good home. Yeah,
Right. So yeah.
that's cool. All right. So, does anybody have any questions, James, about the car show, or do you have to pre-register or anything?
No.
So just show up
Just
this
show
coming
up.
Saturday
Yep.
at the A&A Truck Stop out
Yep.
on 35.
Yep.
Did you tell about the registration fee? How much it is?
It's $10 per car.
Okay, $10 a
Registry.
car.
I want to give a shout out to Papa John's again.
Sure.
The 6th through the 10th, they're going to be donating their 10% of their proceeds to us.
Oh,
So support them
Yeah.
those days. Well, support them all year long, but those days
Yeah.
in particular.
so that starts today.
yeah.
Or yesterday.
Yeah.
And you're not only helping a local business,
Business.
but you're helping the animals.
100%.
Right.
So
It's
you
win-win again.
You don't need to bring in a flyer or anything. It's just all sales for the Papa John's.
No,
He didn't say anything about flyers
Okay.
or anything. He just
Okay, that's
said
fantastic.
that, yeah.
No.
Well, now actually, let me back that up. I did take him flyers in to pass out.
Okay. Well,
And he
I
put
know
one out.
some of these businesses like that. They do these fundraisers where
You have to bring
You have
them
to bring- yeah.
something or they
it's
won't
everybody.
donate
Yeah,
back.
it's everybody
that's
that brings
true.
in a
Yeah.
flyer.
But I took flyers into him. So,
Okay.
yeah.
But you shouldn't have to say,
But you
No.
as a customer, you don't need to say that I want.
Right. You
Just for
don't.
the
Yes,
Humane
you don't have to
Society or
specify
anything.
that. Yeah. Just place your order and get you what you want. And, yeah.
I'm just gonna say Papa John's was very responsible for much of my nourishment in college and several of the pounds that over the years of,
No
of
ramen
the
noodles.
of the freshman 15 as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, no, Papa John's is it's great. I love it.
We've had some really, really good people step up to help us this year.
Yes.
Jamestown Market
Yes.
has donated the food to us, the hot dogs and the buns.
Very good.
We had another couple that donated the ice, and I've got to meet a gentleman up here in just a little bit, and he's going to give us a monetary donation to help us.
Well,
so-
very good.
His name's Tim Scarberry, by the way.
Thanks, Tim.
Yep. So I mean, we've had some good sponsors.
That's right. And again, P.O. Box 1. Put a check in an envelope and send it to these girls, and it will help our furry friends here in the area.
We
And
appreciate
that's
it.
in Jackson, of
Yeah.
course.
Yes.
James, I'm sorry. Did we
We
have
don't
any
just
questions?
cover Jackson. We cover the whole county.
No questions, but I've got some gas facts that we can go over here in a minute.
Oh, goody. Oh, I can't wait.
Great.
All right. Well, girls, is there anything else you would like our viewers to know before we let you get out of here for the day? Because you have a car show to get ready for.
We're ready.
We really do, don't we, Diana?
Now, I would just like to thank you for all the years that you
Yes.
backed us.
Oh, well, we want to thank
yeah,
you for everything that you do.
Yes.
You know, there's just everybody has their own, cause or their own, I guess, place in their heart. And of course, critters are mine. So,
Yep.
and yours.
And mine.
It's our curse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People, dogs, cats.
Yeah.
They're
Most days I like cats and dogs more than humans.
Humans,
And like when we set up the Apple Festival, we always have a donation jar sitting there. If you walk by, just throw change in, $100 bill, whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean,
Anything.
$1,000 is fine too. Whatever you want. Yeah, my mom recently got me a sweatshirt and it says, "Horses make me happy. People make my head hurt."
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, yeah. That's
Pretty much.
Kinda.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't do that.
But no,
we-
I said, Mom, I don't know if that's best for me to wear that out in public, but I get where you're going with it.
Right. All in all, we have to say we've got good people.
No,
We've,
you-
I mean,
yes,
we've
We do.
everybody's been very nice to
They
us.
pull through whenever we need them.
We've
you know,
had-
and that's the main thing.
Yes.
Is, you ask and there's going to be somebody that shows up and
you've always got somebody that's going to bash us on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, and say-
100%.
always. But I have to say, we really
We have a great
we get
community.
more positive than
Mhm.
negative.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very good. Well, girls, thank you so much for coming in. Can I keep this flyer
Sure,
here?
you
And
sure
then
can.
we'll make sure that we let everybody know later on in the week, too, that you're going to be there out on Saturday at the
sounds
truck
good.
stop. And, there will be food, there will be dancing and fun.
Yep.
You'll get to meet Hershey, the new police dog here in the area. So,
Yep.
yeah, lots and lots of fun. Plus a lot of fun cars.
Oh yeah, raffles, and we got
Yeah.
vendors. We got the Cincy lady coming, and we got
So we can smell good.
so we can smell good, and then we got
We will also, Linda Halley, who owns Chicken Sassy, it's a new boutique shop in Wellston.
Okay.
She has made some T-shirts for us to sell.
yes.
Oh,
She
great.
did that for us at the Apple Festival last year, and we sold every T-shirt she brought us.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
great.
the funds went to us.
Wonderful.
So she's doing shirts for us this year also.
Okay.
Yep.
Love
So
that.
Visit her. She's a backer of us. She's on, I don't even know what that street is. Wellston.
It's right beside
Runs in front of
Tangles.
the by the old movie theater.
Yeah, it's on the same side as the
Yep.
movie theater.
That's
about-
Ohio then.
At Ohio Avenue,
Okay,
yeah.
yes, Ohio
Yeah.
Avenue, Chicken Sassy Boutique.
So go check her out. And the Pamper Pup is in there with her,
Yes,
Donna.
Yes.
sells dog items.
They have dog.
and we
dogs.
will have some dog items for sale in our booth also.
Yeah.
So,
Love that.
It's going to be a good time.
So even if you don't have a car, if you love cars, come on out. You can sign up. You can do some shopping. You can just look around. It'll be a great
Eat.
time. Eat,
Yep.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
be a great time.
And maybe win a door prize.
Hey, there you go. And don't forget, you can pick up that Henry raffle ticket as well, which we will be drawing here in October. Yeah, love that. And
Yeah.
I mean, those things are very, very rare. I don't think
Yes.
people understand.
I had a heck of a time getting one this
They're
year.
hard to get your
Yeah,
hands
they
on.
are. No,
So-
they are.
Yes. All right. Well, girls, get out of here. Go
All right,
plan your
thank you,
car show.
Jennifer. We will.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, speaking of the weather, it is actually looking very, very nice for the next few days. For today on Tuesday, there is rain in the forecast. However, if Tony Cavalier didn't lie to me, that rain will move out by afternoon. So hopefully early this morning we'll get that rain out of here. Highs today is 79. For tomorrow on Wednesday, 70% chance of rain, highs of 84, lows of 59. Then on Thursday, an absolutely gorgeous day with partly cloudy skies, highs of 77, lows of 58. Then Friday, only a 10% chance of rain, so not a lot. Highs of 76, lows of 59. And Saturday, of course, for the car show, but it's not going to rain on the car show. About a 50% chance of rain with highs around 75 and lows of 55. And then looking on to the beginning of your work week or end of your week, Sunday, Monday, highs in the upper 70s to low 80s with sunshine in the forecast. So you can't beat that. We do hope that you get out to the Cause for PAWS second annual car show. Again, this coming Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the A&A Truck Stop here in Jackson. And that's on Route 35.
Yep.
And it'll be fun.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
Hope it's nice weather. They said it snowed last year.
It snowed last year. Literally, I remember it because I was like, they were in here talking, well, not here, the other place, talking about it. And I was like, oh, it's like late May and it's snowing. Like, what the heck? And it was so cold.
So gas. So it was
James.
So it was 5:09 in Jackson this morning.
Was it really?
Yeah. But I've got some numbers here that might make you feel a little bit better about that.
Is it or is it not? No, I know Jamie had to fill up the delivery van yesterday and his pickup yesterday, and both were on
So you guys
E.
are broke now.
So we aren't eating for like 2 weeks, which is probably fine. But he was like, his face was like all white when he got back because he was just like, oh. But yeah, 5:09 today.
Yeah,
huh?
So the national average as of today, $4.91.
Okay.
And we're beating that.
Hey, we're a little above average
We're
here.
Above average. But we're not the worst.
Okay.
So here is by state here in the US, highest gas prices. You want to take a guess?
The highest gas price?
Yeah, the
I would say
highest.
California.
Yeah, California, $6.37.
Heck no.
Number 2, Nevada, $5.52. Hawaii, $5.48. Oregon, $5.46. So
All
now
out on the West Coast.
So now you want to guess the lowest gas price by state in the country? This kind
Ooh,
of surprised
that's a fun
me.
one. Lowest gas
Yeah.
price. And this is a state.
A state, yeah. This surprised me.
Iowa.
I feel like that's not a bad guess, but this surprised me. Georgia, $4.33.
Does it say why?
No.
Oh.
Iowa, $4.62, also kind of toward the bottom of the list. But here's what I think is going to make you. Do you want me to make you feel better or worse first? Or maybe they're both going to just make you feel bad.
Probably.
Okay, highest international gas prices.
Okay, all over the world.
All over the world.
Okay.
Hong Kong, $10.97.
What? I don't know about the culture in Hong Kong. Do they drive a lot?
Yeah, I mean they have better public transportation than we do in Southern Ohio. But yeah,
Or
I think
have public transportation?
yeah. I mean, I think it's probably a lot of city driving.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Norway, $9.64.
Holy moly.
Denmark, $9.32. All right, now you want to get angry. Venezuela, 8 cents.
A gallon?
8 cents a gallon in Venezuela. Libya and Iran, 12 cents and 20 cents. Lowest
they
gas
have all the
prices.
oil?
Yeah, because they have it all the oil, I guess so. People say that it's terrible that the price of gas is over $4 here, but in Europe it's often $6 or $7.
So the question becomes, you can debate all the politics and all
Mm-hmm.
the, whatever of it. And I don't think either one of us want to get into that
Now let's get into it.
whole debacle of, whatever. It's just politics at its finest.
Mhm.
But so the question is, how high do the gas prices have to get
Mm-hmm.
to change your way of living, or to make you think,
Mhm.
oh, I don't know that I'm gonna
Yeah.
go drive to see
Right.
Aunt Sally this weekend or whatever. What is there like a cutoff in your mind?
Yeah.
Or
Well, I don't know. I mean, I did have like if you drive a big truck right now,
Yeah.
like you're just like someone told me the other day they're spending $500 a month on gas, and I'm thinking,
is this like a semi truck or like
oh no, it's like this is like a big like pickup truck.
like I drive a big Ford
Right.
Rover truck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
Okay.
like, bro, get a Honda Civic and you're gonna cut that in half real fast.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I guess that's part of it. I have a small car that gets pretty decent gas mileage. I mean, it's not a Prius, but
Yeah.
it does pretty well. So that's definitely not as bad as it would be if I was driving a
You mean a
Ford-
Durango?
Durango. Or one of those giant trucks with 6 tires on it for some reason.
Dually.
Yeah.
So here's the deal though. It's like, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, I just need to go buy a different car. Number one, you can't find cars right now.
That's true.
But number two, where does the math cut
Mhm.
off? Like, is it worth going and
Mhm.
spending X amount on a car to save X amount in
Yeah.
gas? So you have to sit down with a pencil and paper and figure that out. Is it
Yeah.
a lifestyle change you want to make, or is this
Mhm.
just like a bump in the road that we're dealing with, and is it all going to go away
Yeah.
sometime soon? But do you change your lifestyle right now because of the gas prices?
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, definitely you don't. If you don't have to go somewhere, maybe don't. But I don't know. I don't think it's like, again, like if you have a car that's fairly economic, I don't think it's like that bad. You know what I mean? I mean, it's bad, but it's not like
Yeah.
so bad that I don't feel like I don't go anywhere on the weekend, stay home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not quite there yet.
yeah,
But then again, if I had a truck that got like 12 miles per gallon, maybe it would be a different story.
right, absolutely. So the problem is, with higher gas prices that we're paying, truckers and trucking companies are
Mhm.
also paying exorbitant amounts. So
Yeah.
it kind of gets us from the back end because, it's costing them more to ship and deliver things
Mhm.
across the country. And what I mean by that is food and,
Right.
merchandise and clothes and,
Mhm.
tools and all the stuff that we need has to be delivered.
Everything's becoming a little bit more expensive because
Right.
of it.
So, Amazon, those
Mhm.
those little vans don't drive around for free delivering all your
but
stuff
there's
every day.
shipping's still free.
But their shipping's still free. So it's at the end of the day, this trickle down effect is going to get us. And, grocery store, I don't know if you go to the grocery store a lot, but
Yeah.
woo-wee.
I've not bought like meat
Woo-ee.
in a long time, like steaks and stuff like that, but I guess those prices are crazy right now. But I've not paid any, but it's not something I've like paid attention to.
It is like a dagger in the heart.
Yeah.
And, God forbid you be an idiot and have a restaurant like I do, or, whatever, to where, you have to obviously buy food
Yeah.
to, and your margins are pretty narrow anyway. So, but things are just going up and up and up and up. And I don't know. I don't know where those gas prices are going to go. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah, I don't know. It certainly doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Yeah,
I mean, gas prices always soar in the summer.
they do, but not
Yeah.
like quite. Like,
Well, not quite this high, but yeah, but
but yeah,
I
they
don't
do
know.
always go up.
I mean, I'm no expert. I suspect it'll probably be, late fall before it's like any real relief. But
I say so. So here's a question. Does it make you say you have, a family beach vacation planned, or maybe, where are people getting this expendable income to put more gas in their car?
Yeah.
When you say, okay, well, a year ago we planned this trip down to Panama City Beach and we were going to throw the kids in the car and we're going to all go down there. And then all of a sudden gas is, $2 more a gallon than it was when we planned our trip. And do you go? Do you cancel your trip? Do you just, eat bologna one day? Like what are people going to do? I think that's an interesting discussion to have,
yeah.
With folks just out in the community and whatever, or like our listeners today. Like what are you going to do or not do?
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't cancel a vacation just because gas was $2 more a gallon, would you?
I wouldn't personally,
Yeah.
but it's Jamie and I. So,
Right.
things aren't that expensive for us.
That's true.
We don't have
you're
kids
not
and
buying meals for 6 kids or
no,
whatever.
as long as
That's
Marley
true.
has her, I can go to Tractor Supply and buy Marley's, dog food.
Yeah.
We're good. She's the
Yeah.
only kid we have to travel with. So, and she eats the same thing all the
Yeah.
time. It's really
She
convenient.
loves bologna sandwiches.
I bet she would, but she doesn't get those. Although bologna would be a lot cheaper than what she eats,
Yeah.
but that's a whole other.
Man, speaking
story.
of pet food being expensive, my cat has decided that he is a canned food cat now.
Oh.
As soon as I bought the big 50-pound bag of the kibble that he's eaten just fine for the past 8 years or whatever, he has decided that he is a canned food cat.
I am not eating that.
And he will not eat the kibble, and he will just beg and cry until you give him canned food. And I cannot help but give in.
You're a big old softy, James. That's
You don't.
so
I don't think you
cute.
understand how persistent he is.
He's a cat. I totally understand. Yes.
Yeah.
They can be really persistent.
Yeah.
So you wonder, like, what switch flipped that he's
Yeah.
like, I don't think I
So
want.
I think I have a theory.
Okay.
So somebody else had given me a bag of cat food that was not his normal food.
Okay.
And I got my idea, well, I'll just mix it in with the regular food
Yes.
and he'll just eat it. He won't
never
know the
notice.
difference. And I think that made him mad.
He's a cat. It probably did. Way to go,
I
James. You
think
messed
that
up
made
his
him
entire
mad.
id.
I think so. He's like, I don't like this. This is not what I'm used to.
No, cats are very strange critters.
Yeah,
They
for
are.
sure. For sure.
But no, dogs are a little bit easier to deal with and whatever. So
But yeah, no, I'm not planning on canceling a vacation. That being said, I'm not really planning a particularly long vacation. And I'm definitely not planning a vacation driving across Europe.
no.
No, not for $10 a gallon.
I would say though, like for example, if I had the option, which I don't because we're not going to drive Jamie's 1999 rusty pickup truck, on vacation somewhere. But so we have my car and his rusty pickup truck and that's it. But if I had the option, I might opt for not taking as big a vehicle and maybe being less comfortable and taking the smaller vehicle that would get better gas mileage maybe.
Here is an interesting bit. Here's why it's so low in Georgia.
Okay.
Because in Georgia, gas is only taxed up to 48 cents per gallon.
Okay, so you're not paying a lot of state or city taxes.
Yeah, and so that's an interesting thing here in Ohio. Governor DeWine, at a press conference one day last week, somebody asked him, like, are you considering cutting the gas tax in order to relieve some of that gas pump payment? He's like, well, if we did that, then we wouldn't be able to
That's how we fund roads.
We wouldn't be able to do the road
like,
work.
So, taxes are for stuff.
Right.
So we fund our road construction and things like that through taxes.
Yeah.
As Melissa Miller mentioned when she was here on the program the other day, the counties get a certain percentage, and that's how the state has set it up.
Yeah.
So always buy gas within your own county if you can, because it goes right back into your county.
Yeah.
So if you take all that away, then your county roads aren't getting fixed, and your bridges and things like that, and then the highways aren't getting fixed, and your infrastructure kind of goes to. So, I understand what they're saying there.
Yeah.
Besides that, the government's, I feel like, given us a whole lot over the past several years. So we need to just suck it up and.
Well, yeah. I
Hey.
mean, that's another thing. We think back to the height of COVID. I mean, how low did it get? I mean, it was basically free for a couple months.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we were paying those Venezuelan prices because nobody was going anywhere. There was a high supply and no demand.
Right.
Now
Absolutely.
Now it's the exact opposite.
It's the opposite.
Yeah. None of this is a big surprise, but factors include supply and demand related to the war in Ukraine, economic sanctions in Russia, the continued impact of the pandemic. So, and of course, just heightened summer demand. So,
and summer.
Yeah. And so, like, it's no secret what's causing, this
Correct.
to happen.
Now you can agree or disagree politically, because that's what it comes down to. It's politics at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But that doesn't do any good to argue that anyway,
Yeah.
because you're not going to change one person's mind about any of it. So I don't know. I mean, it's interesting, but I will say that if you are on a very fixed budget, I can see where, these gas prices, if you have to drive a lot, it has to come from somewhere. So whether that's, eating out or not buying, ice cream to have at night, or,
Hey,
whatever
don't
it
you
is.
dare tell me to cut back on my Ben and Jerry's. So that's not how I'm saving money.
Are you one of those ice cream at night kind of people?
No, not really. I did have, I went to Cold Stone for the first time in quite a while the other day. Man, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good.
There's nothing better than just like going into the old like school ice cream stores where they got the waffle cones that they make right there, and they smell so good, and like they're scooping for me, it's all about the mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip?
I am a mint chocolate chip junkie, man. Don't even try to give me anything else, because it's mint chocolate chip every time. But no, those ice cream stores that you can go into and they actually scoop it out, and it's just yummy.
Yeah. I'm trying to find what the highest gas ever reached in the U.S. is. So here in what is this article? So this is from a few. So in 2008, which was when the housing crisis happened, they said the lending, all the banks. Yeah,
it was a mess.
So the national average then was $4.11 a gallon.
Yep.
But this post is from a week ago. So the national average is a little bit higher. Than that now.
I'd say this is it has to be close to the highest it's ever been. And I can remember back then when it was over $4, people going out and buying new cars and all that stuff. And I'm like, come on, people, do the math.
Yeah.
Like the amount of money you're saving on gas mileage that paying for that new car is not gonna like.
I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on.
There's no way.
You go out and buy a like a 10-year-old Civic or something like that.
But going out and buying like a new car to save.
Well, yeah, don't go buy a $70,000 Tesla model, whatever. But yeah,
by golly, it runs on electric, which I guess is free.
Yeah. But if you're I don't know. It just depends on how much you're spending on it, I guess, and how much the vehicle you're getting rid of brings back.
So here's the deal too on the driving. Like Jamie and I went to Kroger the other day on Sunday, and someone had driven their golf cart there, and he said, "Why the heck do we not have one of those?" And I said, "I don't know, other than probably wouldn't be safe driving down the highway for us." But no, it just depends on your individual situation too, and like. They were interviewing a girl yesterday. I saw on the news, they stuck a microphone in front of her face while she was pumping her gas. And she was like, "Stop asking me about gas. I've got to get to work. So I'm just putting gas in my car. I'm not even looking. I have to get to work." So
You have to buy it. Like,
yeah. She's like, I don't even want to think about it because I
Yeah.
have to put gas in my car so
Right.
I can go to
Yeah.
work.
I
So,
mean, you know, it
I get
depends on
that.
your personal financial situation. Some people can't just put gas in their car and go, but
right.
most of us, you just got to put gas in your car and go.
Right. But and I think about this too. Like, if you lived in New York or if you lived in, a big, big city, or even like when we're in Columbus, like you walk so much more and it means nothing to you to walk so much more.
Right.
But it's like because it's so convenient for us to drive around here because
Yeah.
there's plenty of parking and there's
Right.
plenty. We drive everywhere and it's like maybe walk a little bit.
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt any of us.
No, it
No.
wouldn't. Like even if you're going all the way downtown, like
Yeah.
walk. Like honestly, if you were in New York, it would be nothing for you to walk from right here where we are sitting today down to the spot for coffee and back.
No.
If you were in New York, it would be nothing to do that.
Yeah.
But we would, oh my God, you would never do that here.
I mean, it would take a minute to get down
It
there.
would take
but
a minute to get there, but you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
or
that
like go to
distance.
dinner or something. You would just walk and you don't think anything about it.
Yeah.
So maybe we could all walk a little bit more. I know I could. I could use to do that. So
I don't know. I like sitting an awful lot.
it's very convenient though
Yep.
when you live in a small town to jump in your car and drive places.
Well, and not everybody lives in town. Lots of people live out in the boonies, and you're like, "No, there is nowhere you can walk to then."
That's my thing is I don't live that far from town, but there's no way I could walk.
Right.
I mean, I could, but
Yeah.
I'd be walking down Standpipe Road or the highway, which neither one is
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah. Well,
So.
like when I lived in Athens, I lived close enough to work to walk, but there was no sidewalk, so you're just walking on the side of the road, and
Which
it's
is
like,
not
well,
safe.
it's just not safe.
Right.
And if you're dressed for work, then you're going to be all gross and sweaty when you get there.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of a trade off.
So, but yeah, it's I don't know. Think about it. Maybe walk to dinner or something instead of driving your car.
Yeah.
Our legs, that's free.
Yeah. And hey, if you walk, you can have a few more drinks at dinner.
There you go. Come on up to the brewery and we'll have a couple beers with you. It'll be fun. But
not so much that you can't still
no,
walk.
you can't walk home. When the police find you in the middle of the road, bad things happen there
Yep.
too. Yeah. Don't pass out. Yeah, it's not good. So anyway, well, what else do we have to cover, James?
I don't know, Jen.
Okay.
I don't
Do we have a
know.
guest tomorrow?
Well, we're working on it.
Okay. I don't know about this, I don't think.
We're working on it.
Okay. We're working on it. So we might have a guest tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully we can get someone to come in tomorrow.
Okay.
A couple ideas.
Okay. Very good. Because James doesn't want to talk to me for an hour.
No. Talk to you enough.
I know, right?
I know. We can sit here and talk about beer labels.
I know. Our problem is, or basements. Our problem is that most of the conversations that we have around here probably would not be appropriate for
Now, I will
morning
say,
show fodder.
I am looking forward to our conversations on Friday.
Yes.
We're going to be talking all kinds of Marquet stuff.
Yes. It's
And
gonna
we
be so
should give
fun.
this shout out here ahead of time. Our own Brittany Potter that works at Zip Printing
Yes.
is going to have a exhibition of her photography.
That's right.
At the Marquet, opening reception. Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Thursday evening at the Marquet. That's at 7.
Dual
come to
show
that. Yeah.
with
It's,
Chris Gentry, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's Jackson's art teacher.
No, no, sorry. That's not the right name. Hold on. Let me
Isn't
get
it?
No.
I thought it was him.
It's
I'm sorry, I said the wrong name. Then.
sorry. That's not the right name. It's shoot, now I've got to look it up. I apologize for forgetting names.
But our sweet Brittany is going to have her photography on
display, yeah.
Opening ceremony or opening reception Thursday night at the Marquet. And then Friday, we're going to have different guests from the Marquet. I think our friend Jewel Stewart will be here.
Mhm.
And then Cindy.
Yeah, Cynthia Stifler is going to come in and talk about the children's
Theater thing, yeah.
Yep.
Did you find it?
Yeah, Sean Gentry.
Sean Gentry.
Yeah.
What'd I say? Chris.
No,
Sean. I'm sorry.
Sean.
Well, I had the right
I knew it
idea.
didn't sound quite right.
I'm sorry.
But
John,
yeah,
I
so
didn't
it's going
mess
to be a really interesting and diverse show.
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of
But yeah,
fun.
but then Saturday night at the Marquee is the Cardinal Village Film Festival,
Yes.
which features a film that you, me, Matt McKee, Rodney Porterhouse Tomlin, and JJ Hale made.
Yes.
It's
so
so
fun.
I'm excited for people to see that. I don't know if it's good, but we did it in like 2 days.
It is. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. And the best part is we only spent about 3 hours on it.
But so talk about, and Jules will be here to talk about that, but so it's just a really like a short film.
Yeah, so it's a
festival.
collection of films. They're 6 minutes or shorter.
Okay.
And they're primarily all going to be made by local people. Anybody could have submitted one. The deadline to submit was yesterday.
Okay.
If you have one ready to go and you ask nicely, they'll probably let you go ahead and do it. Go ahead and enter. But yeah, so it'll be, I don't know how many. I've seen at least 2 others. So this is at least 3 or 4. There's short films. Like I said, they're going to be 6 minutes or less, all kind of made by local people. And they're going to have similar themes.
So they had to have certain characteristics within the thing. Like one of them was a line that had to be said.
Yeah, there's a line that's going to be in every film, and
A
there's a prop
prop.
that's going to be in every film. And they're all supposed to be dramas, although ours is maybe pushing the definition of drama
It teeters
a little bit.
on the line of drama.
I think it's more of a dark comedy, but that's okay. But yeah, so we're going to be talking about that more on Friday. So excited for that.
Yeah. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
And I got to root for our sweet James.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and there is a People's Choice, so if you want to come vote for us, I think the prize is
That's right.
a $50 gas card or something.
This was all his baby. We just did as we were told. Yeah, $50 gift card, gas card. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Yes, we just
split
did
it
as he
5
told
ways.
us.
We each get $6.
That'll
I
get
remember-
us to the end of Main Street.
I remember a few summers ago, maybe it was winter, I don't remember, but gas prices dipped real low for a minute. And I remember one of my friends going, "Oh man, $5 is gas money again."
Nice.
Anyway, so we're out of time. We
Yeah,
gotta sit
we
here and
are. Thanks to
yammer.
our friends from the Humane Society. Don't forget Cause for PAWS. Second annual car show that's coming Saturday at the A&A Truck Stop right here in Jackson on Route 35. It's going to be a lot of fun. Plus, you come out and support our furry friends.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Awesome.
So, all right. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye.